Hey everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life here for my Shop It kit with my Shop It or Stash It series that I'm doing with Daisy, and we're going to be using a paper issue sketch today. I'm also going to go ahead and pull out most of my Chamel papers from the collection I chose, and I'm going to follow this sketch pretty closely. I really liked the idea of adding in the hexagon shape and just kind of playing with my papers and mixing them up. This is only the second time I've really gotten to play with the kit, so I'm still a little new to it and trying to figure out what's going to work best. And sometimes when you pick a kit and you pick your collections, not all the paper is going to work with all the paper. Sometimes you do need to go ahead and collect the papers that go together, are within the same collection from the actual collections, and go with that to start with. And then as you get more comfortable, you can then go ahead and go in and mix things up, and that's what I'm going to do today, is kind of keep it all the same. I was able obviously to mix the black paper in because it's the neutral, and then I also had this pink paper left over from my stash kit that just was the same shade of pink, so I went ahead and added that as well, so it all kind of matches together. And as I'm looking through it all, I am noticing that I think I'm going to leave a couple spaces blank just because I don't want to use up all this pattern paper and make it like pow in your face pattern paper. I wanted there to be a little bit of playfulness and mixture of things, and so I am going to pick 3 of the hexagons and leave them blank and then just trace the outside of them and do my very famous stitching, because that's me. That's how I recognize my layouts a lot of times, is by going ahead and stitching on them. And I have been struggling. I don't know what's going on. I just have really been struggling with my layouts lately, and I actually have barely scrapped in the last week and a half. It was a struggle to get this one done. Now, the reason why is because myself and then Barrett, we both ended up with the flu. Nora had it too, and it's just been a rougher week health-wise. And so, yeah, this layout was a struggle, and in the end, I like it. I like it. Definitely not my favorite layout I've ever created, but it's definitely got some good parts to it and things that are very me, and I like it, and I just need to go back and look at it when I'm feeling better. I'm still not 100%. It's been almost a week. And just add those finishing touches that really make layouts for me feel like a Christy's Beautiful Life layout. And so I'll go back and do that. But you can see I'm going to add this doily. I do fold it. It was too large, and I don't have the medium. Like, the medium would have been too small and the large one was too large. So I just simply folded it in half, and that's going to be my layering piece. I do think that's one of my problems, is I should have added something in between it though. And so I might go back and add a piece of pattern paper or something to my photos. And then I'm going to use this thicker that says Rise and Shine up at the top. I love the idea because my kids are very much like, the second it's morning of any holiday, they run downstairs or wherever we are to see what they got. And so I'm going to title this Rise and Shine, It's Easter, because that is what happened. Jackson woke up, made Nora get up, and was like, let's go look at our presents and their Easter baskets and everything. And it was really cute. And so that's going to be my title, and I got to use up some of those thickers, which is nice. First time I've used that. And I'm originally thinking I'm going to put my title in the blank spot of the stitching that I did, but I actually am going to go ahead and put my journaling there. So you don't see that in the finished layout, but that is where my journaling will be hosted. And then I move it up to the pink one, and I'm going to bring in a thicker that I used for my last Stash It kit. That is the pink one. It's kind of a foamish one. It wasn't in my original stash kit, but I kind of brought it in, and now I'm kind of leaving it in there. And I'm using it because of the fact that the foam pink thicker that I want to use from my stash kit, I'm still missing the half of it, and it would have had the half that has all the letters I needed. So I had to kind of fix that, and I do that by using this instead. And then I'll trim everything off. I really do like the way that this layout turned out. I'm going to add a couple of the frames. The purple one's going to go at the top. The other one's going to go at the bottom. I add one of the ephemera pieces that's a wonder. I add in the rabbit in the ephemera kit, because you have to add in the bunny. I did try to add in the fox, but it's not going to make it, but I tried. And I just kind of played. So ephemera wise, I'm happy with what I got used. And like I said, I'll just go back and have another look at it. Please be sure you head on over and check out Daisy's take on this sketch to see what she does. It's really cute. You'll love it. And I can't wait to be back with another video and hopefully a little bit more regular posting, now that we all tend to be a little bit more on the mend from this lovely spring flu that we had. Alright guys, you're going to see my finished layout pop up here in a minute, and if you have any questions, please leave them below. I do read all of your comments. I might not get to them, but I read all of your comments and questions. I do try to answer right away, so if you have a question, please feel free to leave it. I will see it. And the last thing I did is I went off with my pen and traced the pattern paper ones with black, just so there was something to help keep them standing out. They were kind of missing a little bit, and that little bit of a black really helped pop them out and finish everything off. Alright, I'm trying to add some more stuff. It's not gonna make it though. I tried. There you go. There's a look at my final layout. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I'll see everyone really, really soon. Bye!